Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for stopping by the channel. On this channel I do paper crafting and sometimes gardening and recipes and all kinds of fun things to do at home. And once a month I show the release of the Heartfelt Creations new collection. Today it's Tea Time collection, and it's a beautiful collection if you like teapots and coffee pots and teacups and purples and pinks, but there are some strong colors mixed in with these pastels. If you're new to Heartfelt, the papers come with cards that are all ready to cut out, along with some lovely borders that you can use for your layouts and trimming your cards, and then lovely layout pages. And these ones are just so pretty, with the little scenes of the garden, teas and carts with the beautiful flowers and lovely layering of colors. This one has polka dots running throughout. Very pretty. Perfect for your springtime gatherings, for Easter, for birthdays in the springtime, and even for little girls if you have some special occasions coming up. I really love this little garden scene, and these teacups that are bent from one direction to the other, not quite standing up straight together, are so cute. There is a stamp set that goes with that. Heartfelt also comes with many sentiments that are all ready for you to go. Terrific. It's a beautiful day. You're my cup of tea, and you are so beautiful to me, enjoying this moment. So if you would like, you don't have to stamp out anything and still create a very beautiful card. This is very nice. A lovely yellow background with the teapots on the shelves. A beautiful border of flowers, which look a little like some hydrangeas and some roses on the top, in a lovely combination of pinks and purples. And then this lacy look running throughout in the diamond shape. These are the smaller cards that you can cut out. These are great for sending out some invitations for a small gathering or some thank yous. 6 on one page, plus again some lovely sentiments that you can trim up and use along the borders of your layouts, or cut them into the little rectangles and pop them on the cards that you're making. Another lovely yellow background with a sweet little setting of the teapots and cup, and again the border up at the top. This layout page has a very pastel look to it with the teapot and cups, the hydrangeas that recently came out, and I do have a calla lily card that I've made with the video that I'm in the middle of editing, that hopefully will be up this weekend. It is early February 2020, and I'm so happy I finally made a card. I've had so little time to do this. Love the pink polka dots and even more lace running throughout. On the other side, I can picture this lining the inside of a special box that you're decorating, or as a background of a card. So I hope to have that up this weekend, so if you are interested in seeing how to shape those calla lilies, I'm putting that video together. And if you want things from huckleberryherbs.com, which carries Heartfelt Creation, I don't have the newest releases right now, but I have a lot of the older collections still in stock. Now this is the die cut page, so if you don't have time to stamp and color and cut, you can just pop one of these pages out. And again, Heartfelt Creations, American made, very, very sturdy, very lovely paper. These ones right here, I'll show you when we do the stamp. These are going to be a great size when you use your die cuts to make teapot shaped cards, which I just love when you can do that. The little spoon is very cute, lots of flowers coming out, so great page if you want to just go ahead and get to it and put some dimension on your card. This is a lovely stripe with pinks and greens, always a great combination in color. And the little bouquets with more intricate work behind them. I think this page is my favorite because it has lots of the little teacups that you'll be able, all lined up, to cut out. the individual teacups in the larger size. These little lovely lavender tea sachets, and some good old-fashioned tea bags, along with these beautiful florals that you can decorate your card or your layout or the top of your gift with. This is a nice aqua, not fully turquoise, but a nice aqua turquoise combination of stripe, and not all a flat color. Monotone, yes, but many different layers of colors and lace behind it. This is one of the tag pages, so I wish I had had these papers when I was doing Christmas gifts actually this year, because I did grow and make some tea for gifts for some of my friends, and I would have loved to have had these to make the little tea labels with. This is a great one either as a background, or there are lots of sentiments that you can just cut out here in lots of different fonts and for lots of different occasions in very pretty colors. So there's 2 of each of these in there. Here's another tag page. I love the little bird sitting on the teacup over here, and there's a lovely little scene or two that has the teacups and the teapot together, and this one with the little lavender looking tea bags or sachets. Yeah, the birds are adorable. So lots of tags, and on the back a nice pastel with the teacups lining all along the edge, and some pretty flowers on the top, and then layers of ghosting and lace, and a perfect blank canvas with color in the background for your layouts. Pop your nice big 8-inch size there. Here are the 6x6 cards. I like making 6x6 cards because they're unique. I even have the little plastic containers if you really make them dimensional so that you can protect them. I like to pop those right on top of the gift. I like this plaid, a lovely purple, slightly distressed, and again it does have all purple in it, but it's not a flat color. And then I'll show you, you can see a little bit of the distressing that runs throughout it. A very pretty plaid. Couple more 6x6s and some larger tags with the little birdies on them of some of the scenes that we've already seen. There's that little tea bag sitting right there against that cup. And a really true purple with lace in the background, patches of light to dark, the dots running throughout. Gorgeous paper. Another 6x6 of some of the bigger scenes that we've seen in the layouts. On the back, a more yellow color. And these tags in all different shapes that we're used to seeing. Some of them this time coming so that you can stamp your own sentiments in them. There are the stamps, some of the tickets, some of the newer dies, and our typical shaped tag with a very pretty pink, and the little bouquets, the flowers running throughout that. So those are the papers. The stamps and dies include the elegant teapot and florals, which is just lovely because it gives you 2 different teapots, one with the flowers, and then this little cluster I can see being very helpful and useful, and then this longer one. And for those of you that like to know the sizes, there are the sizes on the other side. And then the die set that goes with the elegant teapot and florals. I think my favorite one is My Cup of Tea, because it has all those little fun teacups turning about, the spoon, a couple of different teacups, and then both of the types of tea bags that go with it. So that's My Cup of Tea, very pretty, very cute. And this is the special teapot. So this is the one that I was speaking of. The stamp and die are big enough so that you could possibly not leave your die right here on the paper so that this stays together, and create your own teapot shaped cup. And it's a very large size. I'll actually open this so that you can see that it is the full size of the container. And then you get a sentiment or two mixed in. With the die, you actually get that little center of the teapot so that you can cut that out and pop up a sentiment on the front of your card, or you can just use that as a sentiment if you don't have too many dies and you don't have any sentiment shaped ones. That's a good sized one. And then of course the cover comes separately, so you can kind of play around with that a little bit. So that is a lovely set. I definitely want to try making some teapot shaped cards. So there it is, the Tea Time collection. Again, huckleberryherbs.com if you want to pop by my store. I'm just not having the time to put more in stock with the newer releases, but the older releases, there's plenty of things there, and I will eventually get some of the newer releases in there as well. Thank you to my customers that are faithful and come back all the time, and thank you for subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. What do you think of the teas? That's my dogs who have decided that it's time to stop filming, so they're going to take the camera down. Alright everybody, watch for the calla lily video I hope to have up by this weekend so you can see how those are shaped. And I think that was done with a shaping mold, so if you don't know what that is, you should come check it out. Till next time, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.